I've just arrived in Monaco. It's beautiful, luxurious. I've got a Ferrari on my right, a Lambo on my left, and I'm stood there in the middle like an absolute melon with red spots, bald patches and infected hair follicles. Guys, I have to tell you about my first weave experience because it was not good. So it's time for a story time. I need to tell you this story because one, it's quite funny, but two, and probably most importantly, when I was searching for girls' first weave experiences, I was on YouTube. I was literally typing it in, my first weave experience, and I couldn't find anything. And I don't know about you, but when I'm trying something new, I need a consensus. A little bit of background on why I got a weave. So I was going on holiday, I was going to Monaco, and of course I wanted lovely long locks for holiday. I love to wear hats, and for me not to look like a boy, I need long hair when I wear hats. So previously, extensions that I have got are the invisible weave and tapes. So I got the invisible weave first, and that is essentially where they weave the extension into your own hair, but your hair isn't braided. Got the extensions out. One side was up here and one side was down here. It completely broke my hair into pieces. It was so thin, so sparse, so brittle. I was like, hell no, am I ever getting that again? So I go back to the girl and I was like, that didn't really work for me. What else is there? She was like, tapes. And you'll probably like tapes more because they look more flat to your head. I really like them. However, I then got the tapes out, and once again, I wasn't even missing hair down here. I was missing hair from the root because obviously it's a glue on the tape. It's a type of adhesive. So when the extension was coming out, hair was being pulled out here. So that was tapes. Holiday is coming back around, and I thought, right, what else is there? Now, I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and most of the cast, or all of the cast now, are black women, which is perfect because the thing is, with the UK, obviously it's a predominantly white area, especially the area that I live in. I researched recently, and 500 black people live here. 500 black people, because I can't even go into a salon and get advice there. So anyway, I'm having to find it from TV and the internet, and to people that are thousands of miles away. Anyway, they were talking about weaves, and they said that weaves are a protective style. I went onto Instagram and I typed in #weave Birmingham. Honestly, this is how I do my research. It is Instagram and TikTok these days. So I found this girl and she had 4,000 followers. The fact I'm going off followers literally says something about my head, but there aren't many hair extensionists on Google, so I can rely on Google reviews. I have no way of word of mouth. It's honestly my only option. So I was on that, and then I saw that this influencer that I really like also used her. I thought, well, if she's using her, then she must be good, right? So I trek all the way to Birmingham. It takes me an hour. I get there and I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you. You know what I'm like. I love new people. And she's like, shush, why would I be? She's like, my flatmate is sleeping. Why are you having a professional business with flatmates sleeping? So I tiptoe over, and she's like, not even, take a seat here, this is where we'll be doing your hair. No customer service whatsoever. So I plonk myself down, TV's there, I'm like, okay. And she just starts taking out my hair. Not even a, so this is what we're doing today, we're doing a weave today, what's your hair condition like, what are you doing it for, is there anything I need to know, what is your goal for this? She just starts taking my hair out. So anyway, I'm sat down for about 5 minutes and she hasn't even offered me a hot drink. Now that is just rude. Is that not rude? I was really shocked and I was really looking forward to tea, so that was a big shame. So we're halfway through doing my hair and it is ridiculously tight. When I say tight, it is on fire, and my brain is saying, I want this out now, I don't like it. I say to her, this is really tight, it's really hurting. Is it meant to hurt this much? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. It's just a shock because you haven't had it on your head before. I'm like, okay. And we're getting 3/4. I'm like, this is really sore. And she's like, honestly, it's fine. Just wait a couple of days and the pain will subside. So anyway, she finishes it. I do really like it. I do really like it. Apart from the edges, she did some weird ass edges. I've never had edges before in my whole entire life. That was a shock to the system. Decided to go shopping because I'm in Birmingham. I never really go to Birmingham, and I'm going round like, oh my god. I even say, after I've got my hair done, I'll put in the clip now, I hope the tightness subsides. Just hope that it loosens up for holiday. Famous last words. 4 days after getting the weave with Henny, we're going to Monaco, really excited, and my head is on fire. Honestly, I was like this. I was trying not to itch it, but I had to have pressure on it at all times. It was that severe. And I say to Hen, I'm like, Hen, my hair is pretty bad. The pain levels are kind of crazy. And she's like, oh my god, right, let me look at it and see if I can see anything. She pulls my hair back at the back. Let me tell you, bright red spots and white bits coming through on the spots, which of course means infection. My head was infected and I was on the plane to Monaco. There's no turning back. There's no coming back to the UK. There's no black hairdresser in Monaco, I can tell you that now. So I was screwed. So I started crying, obviously. I'm thinking, what is this from? So I type it into Google, red spots, white dots after weave, infected hair follicles. The cornrows were so tight, they were ripping out my hair follicles from my head and the follicles were infected. We know what that means, don't we? No hair growth. Yeah, so I went to the chemist and I got some antiseptic gel and I slathered it all on my hair, and again it went on fire because of how sore and infected it was. You could just tell it was working straight away and that the head was in a lot of pain. So I got the gel and I was thinking, this has the potential to ruin my holiday. My whole head is infected. Like, what on earth can I do? The internet said, get it out immediately. Obviously more tears because I can't get it out immediately. Hen was very kind. She was like, I think I can try and get it out. We'll put on a YouTube video, like we can get it out. But then I'm going to be left with cornrows, or even if I get the cornrows out, my hair just all wild and tight like this. Picky hair. I'm not being in Monaco, one of the most amazing, glamorous, beautiful, incredible cities, with picky hair. That doesn't go with my vibe. Safe to say, I got a full refund. I did ask for compensation, but she was a little bit anti that, and I was a little bit angry she didn't give it to me. Mother. Bit annoyed at that. But anyway, luckily I got a refund on the whole experience, because what a waste of time. She wasted my time, my money, and just actually ruined my hair permanently. Essentially, I just had to troop her on the holiday and wait until I was back in the UK to get my hair out. But by the time I was back, it was a lot. I was able to block it out, and also we were drinking a lot, so that did help. That did block it out slightly. But when I was back in the UK, let me tell you, the urge to get this out straight away, it was like, I can't cope. Luckily, I found this man local to me who was able to take it out. I didn't have to go to Birmingham, thank God. I go there at about 4:45. I did not leave that hair shop until 8:30 at night. Why, may you ask, does it take that long to get out a weave? Usually it's only an hour. Well, why, my loves? It's because she decided to put glue all at the front of my hair, so we physically couldn't get out the cornrows, and he was having to take scissors to some parts of it, and I was like, please be careful with my hair. He was so kind, so sweet. It just got so bad at some moments because he was like, what the has she done to your hair? And you know when you hear that from another professional and they're saying, what the have they done? That is just like, I couldn't take it. So obviously I start crying. I start crying in the hair shop once again because it was really overwhelming. And when he took out these front bits, I had bald patches. I had 2 bald patches here, triangle bald patches, and that was just what set me off. And he was really sweet and went and got me a dessert. Do you know those goo desserts that come in the really cute little glass containers? That made me feel better, of course. I love food. That did help. We managed to get it out finally, 8:30 at night, and as I suspected, I was coming out with all crazy picky bits. And from that moment, I decided that I am not doing anything to my hair. I'm not going to relax it. I'm not going to put extensions in it because I have just caused it trauma. Like, even all these front bits here and the back bits are so broken and brittle because of relaxer. It's got so many chemicals in it. It dawned on me recently, I think maybe about 1.5 years ago, where I've always relaxed my hair, I think from probably age 10. It's such harsh chemicals because you're not meant to relax your hair when you get pregnant. I think I read it, and then I was like, Jesus, so if it's that bad for the baby to have chemicals go down through your body, think about my poor little brain. Like, this is why I can't remember anything, because I put chemicals in my brain and I'm killing them. I'm zapping. I've decided to go on a little bit of a hair care journey where I'm not going to touch my hair for an entire year, see what it's like, see what growth I can do to it, see if I can improve the quality, see if I can just make it healthier, because all I want is long hair, but I've never given my hair a chance to be that length and be healthy, because I'm always putting chemicals into it, I'm always putting extensions into it, I'm always ripping it, tugging it, pulling it, and I've never taken care of my hair like I do my body. So that's my first weave experience. It was honestly hell. Big lesson, take homes of what I got. Do your research, try and go for word of mouth if you can. Make sure that you can trust the person, other people trust the person. Wait, don't be impatient and just go for anyone. Don't go on Instagram likes and followers. I'm on a bit of a journey with my hair. I'm really excited by it. Next step are wigs. I don't know how I feel. I'm scared, but I'll keep you updated with that. But I'm actually gonna grab Mum to tell you about her first weave experience. Come in. Scooch nearer. Oh, lovely. Right, come a bit nearer. There we go. Hello everyone, this is Mum. We all know Mum. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Jen.
Yeah, this is Jen. She's got her bougie sunglasses on.
I've been sunbathing, yeah. Very hot out there.
Very hot day. But I wanted you to share your first weave experience because I was just doing a little story time of when I got infected hair follicles, bald patches.
Yeah, no, that was awful.
That was awful.
But I've got to say, if I was you guys, don't do a weave.
Don't do it. When did you get your first weave?
Probably 20 years ago.
Did you get recommended this person? How did you find her?
I found her because I was shopping. It was a Caribbean hairdressing shop.
See, that's a mistake and a half. She just walked past it, thought, yeah, let me try this.
Yeah.
It's got to be by word of mouth.
But you think you're alright when you walk out of the shop, you feel brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
look at my new hair, look at my new hair. The next day, oh my God, get this out.
Yeah. So Mum got this weave experience, so I came back from school one day. I knew Mum was getting her hair done. She was facing the other way. She turned around.
And she fell on the floor.
One of her hairs
Just killing
was
it.
up here.
I had like a bouffon bit here. Do you remember? You just fell on the floor.
Basically, moral of the story,
Don't get a weave.
don't get a weave. It ruins your hair. It's not worth it.
Wigs are okay. I'll tell you what the best is, clip-ons.
Yeah.
This is a clip-on now. Look
We've
at
got
this.
clip-ons.
Look.
We've both got
Just
clip-ons.
clip it in, little curvy grips.
And then your own hair doesn't get ruined. That's my story time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope it was useful. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks guys,
Mwah.
bye.
I have a question for you.
What is that?
Would you ever bleach your skin?
Hell no.
Would you ever put a chemical on your skin so it changes texture?
No, and I wouldn't definitely not bleach it.
And you wouldn't bleach it. So why do we add chemicals to our hair?
Good bloody question. But listen, if you're not comfortable in your skin,
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Why are you changing the texture of
exactly.
your hair?
I am who I am. I am the colour I am.
Furthermore, why am I sat inside with sunglasses on?
That's what I want to know.